My name is Mr. Campbell from LaJames International College in Des Moines. Today we're going to be working on an arm massage. We're going to be starting basically from the hand. We're not going to work the hand, that's a different video, but we are going to go from the wrist up to the shoulder girdle. Okay? Just like always, we're going to go ahead and put on a little bit of cream. This one, once again, is going to be Spiced Persimmons from Avo Juice. We saw that here at the school. And we're going to be going right from the wrist, applying that lotion, nice long effleurage up and around the shoulder girdle, and then coming back down. 1, we always work in 3s. 2 and 3. And then we're going to make sure that we get a little bit on the inside of the arm as well. So we get a nice glide everywhere we're going to go. Okay, we're going to shuffle step forward, and we're going to start up here from the elbow to the shoulder girdle. So I'm just going to kind of strip the muscle tissue. We've already warmed it up with the effleurage. Come up and over. Medial, middle. And then we're going to do lateral with my fingers on the back side and come up the other direction. Once again, medial, closest to the midline, middle on the shoulder, side of the shoulder, or lateral side, and then lateral. One more time. Then I'm going to go straight into a petrissage motion where I'm going to knead the entire upper arm, working into the shoulder girdle. Make sure I'm getting in a little into the pectoralis major and into the deltoids. Broaden that back out. Then we're going to do what we call like a chicken wing, where we're going to flex her arm like this, and then I'm just going to rest her down, and now I got access to right here. So I'm going to work that inner aspect of the arm. Effleuraging it, warming up the tissue. Then I'm going to petrissage. Then I'm going to broaden it out. Get in there, and she's got a little bit of a tight spot, so I'm just going to give a little bit of a stretch here. Get a little bit of a myofascial release where I'm pulling back and just coming in. Not hard. By no means, but just enough of a little bit of a stretch there. Just to let the muscle and the fascia release. Unwind the chicken wing. I'm going to put her right here. Now we're going to do what I like to call a snake bite. Where I'm just going to grab her like this. Petrissage it out to the wrist, then I'm going to walk it back. Just like everything in massage, we're going to do that 3 times. Bring our arm back down, give a couple of nice long transition strokes on the arm. I'm going to be going from the upper arm to the lower arm. Now, because of the size of the forearm here, I'm actually going to do both at the same time. Instead of where I did this one on the outside, then I went to the inside, I'm going to do both at the same time now. And because it's so small, I'm only going to do 2 stripping. So it's medial and lateral. And medial and lateral. And medial and lateral. Then I'm going to flip it, do the same thing on the inner aspect. And then I'll just petrissage right there. Finish with a broadening stroke on the outside, a broadening stroke on the inside. We're going to finish the arm with what we call the news stretch, north, east, west, south. So we're going to take her head above, And like we did with the snake bite, we're just going to come back, give her a slight stretch, myofascial stretch, come off to the outside, lateral side. Walk the hands back, only this one, I'm going to put my hand here and just let her dangle here. I'm going to push in, come straight up. This is our west, north, east, west, and then south. We're going to come right down. Energy technique, flick the energy. And that concludes our arm massage.